Good afternoon and welcome to Help I Built a Farm for Farming Simulator 22. Today's video is going to be a short video on sugarcane. I'm going to take a look at the equipment that we need to harvest the sugarcane, the equipment that we need to plant the sugarcane in the first instance, and we'll look at what we can do with the sugarcane after we've harvested it. Now, some of the equipment that we need to use to harvest the sugarcane can be a bit fiddly, a bit strange to use, especially for a new player. So stay tuned for that. I'll do my best to show you how to use that. But in the meantime, if you don't mind, just hit that subscribe button for me, please. It's absolutely free and it helps me out massively. That said, let's take a look at some sugarcane. Now, you'll notice here, I've got on the back of my tractor kind of strange looking planter. Now that's because the planters for sugarcane, you open up your tools, planters for sugarcane are very much different to the planters that we use for any other crop. You've got seeders and planters for your other crops, potatoes, blah blah blah. But the sugarcane, they've got their own two planters, the single row billet planter and the 2-row billet planter. The 2-row billet planter is the one that I've got attached to my tractor. You've got 2 compartments here for your sugarcane seeds, and this compartment here will hold fertilizer, so you can add a layer of fertilizer as you're planting the sugarcane. The single row, the same but smaller, and again it can also hold some fertilizer to do that extra layer of fertilizer as you're planting the sugarcane seeds. The seeds themselves will be found under pallets, and there we have it there, the box of sugarcane between the poplar and the saplings. So your planter can be filled with seeds and fertilizer just like any other planter. Just get close enough and press R if you're on PC to refill your seeder. There we go, and you see the boxes draining down there slowly with our sugarcane seeds. I'll just fill it right up. I'm going to do one of these fields here. I'll do the field at the back. If you haven't noticed in the background there, I've got what's my potato chip factory from one of my previous videos. It was over here, I've moved it up to there, and in the white building in the background there, that's my sugar factory, which I'll get into a bit later. Okay, that looks as we're full. Oops, knocking it down. Full of our sugarcane seeds, and then same again if you want to fill your compartment with fertilizer. And there we go, you can see I've got some sugarcane planted here already, ready to harvest. I just done that in interest of saving some time. So let's take it up here and we'll do this. It's kind of smaller field at the back. I don't need a lot of sugar. So X to unfold, just like you would any other tool, and B to turn it on, but I'm going to use the AI to do it. There we go, and you notice a slight difference in change soil colour. See, this soil here should have, yep, fertilised 50%, and the soil here for some reason is not shown. It's been further fertilised. It might do towards the end. So we have some other equipment over here that we'll take a look at. And take a look at harvesting the sugarcane. Now what you can see we have this rather strange looking contraption on the back of the tractor, and then the larger version in red. Again, they can be found in the store under the Sugarcane technology, and you see the one I had attached to the tractor there, that's this SWT7. You can change the colour if you like, but I just went with green. These also require a trailer. It's a specific sugarcane trailers. Two different sizes. I think the large one, the black one's the largest of the two. Yeah, 20,000 litres for the yellow. And I've got one over, yeah, one over there somewhere. I'll get that now in a little minute. And then we have the red version here that drives solo, doesn't need attached to a tractor. Oops, wrong button. Again, that's in the store, it's under vehicles. And Sugarcane technology, there it is there. Only the one vehicle you can buy. And the idea, the Sugarcane, so this section at the top here, you see with my mouse, that cuts off the foliage at the top of the sugarcane, and then the sugarcane gets sucked in this centre section here, and it'll come out through the pipe or the hose at the back. All this equipment is available to buy or to lease. Probably better to lease it. Save yourself some money if you're just starting off. And the same with this version here that's attached to the back of the tractor. You cut off the foliage on the top of the sugarcane, and the sugarcane itself gets sucked in here and out the hose at the back. Now, as you've probably noticed already, these pieces of equipment don't have their own storage compartments. So what you need to do is get yourself hooked up to the trailer. And this version here will attach to a trailer, and you see there, you see that hose at the back, it'll follow the trailer no matter where it goes, so you don't miss. It's just a bit fiddly trying to hook the tool up to the back, as you have to reverse in, and I'm not too great at reversing articulated vehicles. I'm going to get it. Nope. Try again. Looks like we're heading in the right direction. Now, I was going to miss it again. Close enough, we get it, there we are. And you just hook the trailer up to the back. Now, when it comes to emptying these trailers, actually I'll fill it up first and then I'll show you how to empty it. It'll be a bit fiddly. So what we first need to do is you press G to make sure we've got our harvester tool selected. We'll lower the harvester. You unfold it and lower it just like any other tool, and you'll see that the blades there at the top for cutting off the foliage, they kind of sit to the side. So I normally use the AI to do this for me, and you see this field here. If you're used to playing on Elm Creek, you'll see I've altered this field. That's because up at that far corner there, just in front of us, the AI has a bit of a problem. There seems to be like a storm drain or something on the grass there, and you've got these road signs, and the AI has a bit of a problem at that side, harvesting the crops. So I've shortened the field a little bit just to assist with that. Same again, turn the harvester on, just drive forward a little bit, have the AI do it in a minute. There we go, press H and have the AI. And there we go, it's cutting off the foliage at the top. And the sugarcane, you see, is getting sucked in the bottom section there and coming out into the trailer. The AI would normally stop round about here, so it just has issues with the corner. I'll let it turn. Actually, I'll just harvest the whole field. I can fast forward the video. I need to harvest this sugar anyway. The only thing I don't like about this AI doing it for me is it's driving through the sugarcane. Now that would normally ruin the sugarcane. So normally, if you don't switch off the crop destruction like I have, it's probably a better idea just to continually come from one side. That way you don't have to drive over your crops. But it helps massively if you have the crop destruction turned off. Okay, while he's doing that, I'll take a look at this other version here. I'll just start harvesting from the other side. So same again, lower the harvester, it'll unfold automatically, or you can unfold it separately and then lower it and B to turn it on. However, if we start harvesting now, we're going to end up with our sugarcane all over the field, which we don't want. So here's one I made earlier, another trailer. It's not a sugarcane trailer, you don't necessarily have to use the sugarcane trailers, you can use any trailer. I had this trailer available earlier because I was doing some potatoes, so hopefully this trailer isn't too big. Now the pipe on this tool works the same as the pipe on the tool that's attached to the tractor there, and it will move to follow the trailer. I'll just have the AI start. There we go, and he's not actually going to move until he's got somewhere to dump the sugarcane. So if I come up slowly behind, come slightly to the side, that pipe should follow where the trailer is. There we go. And then when he's when he's able to unload and offload, there we are. That's better. This trailer's probably a bit big. It's just, I know, we're doing alright. Depends how you like to play it. This is a bit of a fiddly method. Can be a bit awkward. Whereas the other method with the tractor and the trailer combined, the harvester and the trailer combined, is probably going to be a bit easier if you like to use the AI to do it for you. And you see there the pipe is just following where the trailer goes, although we're not actually using it. Right, that'll do for now. What we can do, once we've harvested our sugarcane, is transfer from this bin into another trailer. However, the sugarcane trailers, let's see, which side's probably better. Yeah, the sugarcane trailers, as you notice there, we don't have any options to unload that, which is quite bizarre. But if we just press G and I can drop that there. Actually, I'll use that other tractor. Yeah, so you can bring another trailer up close. As close as you can without obviously crashing into it. That should do. Just hook this back up. So the sugarcane trailers, you have to operate them manually, and on the keyboard, if you're playing on PC, the J key raises it and the N key lowers it, and then you hold in your left mouse button, move from left to right in order for you to tip it. It's kind of like using a forklift, you just gotta do it manually, and that can be tipped in there. Let's dump it all in. There we go. Now, these do work with any trailer, so if I can get out of the way here. I'll just connect up that tool to the big trailer. It's just so much easier than fiddling around with transferring the sugarcane from one trailer into another. Alright, that's us. I'll take it back from the AI. As you can see there, we've got 52,000 litres of sugarcane in our trailer. And we haven't even harvested half of that field yet. So you get quite a lot. You get quite a lot of sugarcane. Let's disconnect that trailer. Disconnect our tool. Right, let's take a look at what we can do with the sugarcane. So on PC, you press escape and you open up your prices tool. Sugarcane is just a few clicks downwards, and you can see that sugarcane doesn't really sell for that much. The most expensive at the moment would be the sugar mill. Now that is, the sugar mill is not in or on the Elm Creek map. I've built that. So normally you probably take it to the feeding grain south, although the prices do fluctuate. If you want to get the most out of your sugarcane, you would sell it in May. But again, the prices do fluctuate. The sugar mill, you see in the background there, a white building, can be found in the construction menu under production. And there we are there, $80,000 for the sugar mill. Now why do we need sugar cane? We need sugar cane in order to get sugar. So you can feed it sugar beets, sugar beet cuts, That's into your sugar mill, that is, or your sugar cane. The end process would be your sugar, and you can then sell the sugar to the bakery. Who else? The dairy. I think it's just the bakery and the dairy that need sugar. Oil mill, grape factory, another bakery, yeah. Bakery and the dairy. Let's take a drive up and we'll have a look at the sugar mill. Now, unfortunately, in the base game, there's not a lot of availability for storing the sugar cane. You can if you don't want to sell it right now and you want to store it until later, the best place to store it would be in the grain silos over here by the train, Grain Pool East. I think we've got one up to the north somewhere as well. That's a grain mill. It's over here. There we are. The grain silo in the west. You can store a lot of crops in there that you can then put those crops from the grain silo directly into the train and sell them to Goldcrest Valley, or come back and get them at a later date if you want to sell them to the sugar to the other places you can sell them. Now I own this sugar mill, so I'm not going to get any money for this sugar cane, but by dumping it in here, that means I can now start processing sugar. Go and just dump it in the back. Some of the other maps you play on might actually have a sugar mill on them by default. Just unfortunate that the Elm Creek map doesn't have a sugar mill, so I've had to build this one myself. Okay then, so I press escape and you operate the sugar mill the same as you do your other businesses. On the left hand side here, you click that little kind of production chains icon. Sugar mill. So at the moment you can see I've got sugar cane in there, but it can take the sugar beets or the sugar beet cuts. So we get, I'll go with sugar cane. 2 units. What's going to be the best? Sugar beets or sugar cane? Yeah, so sugar cane, 2 units of sugar cane, and you get 1 unit of sugar, and that'll do that 12,000 times every month, and it'll cost me $120 every month. So let's activate that, and I'll just store the sugar cane because I might use that for other things later. I don't want to sell it straight away. I'm going to wait until the optimum time to sell it to get the most money for it, which we can see sugar. There we go. I'm going to want to hang on to the sugar. There it's there. The sugar's worth around about $1,500. I want to keep that until June. Well, there we have it, folks. Hopefully that was a short video, informative and enjoyable for you on sugarcane and what we can do with sugarcane. Please feel free to leave me a like and a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you again soon. I'll speak to you again soon, guys. Thanks for watching, and goodbye for now.